I see a lot of solo entrepreneurs and self-employed people burning out in the process of running their businesses. And there's a certain subset of these symptoms I want to talk about. The symptoms that come from the feelings of I I don't have the capacity to run my newsletter, or I struggle with running my own social media ads, or I always have to spend too much time with my website, and seemingly tech problems. And the thing is, dealing with these um, takes a lot of energy, effort, sometimes even money. It's a lot of frustration, and and it burns up even your willpower. And you will, at the end of the day, you will be left burned out, without energy, and not having time and energy left to actually run your business. And what I've seen with a lot of my clients and a lot of other people and friends and myself as well is that these are not the problems, these are symptoms. The problem is that we frequently try to run a business model that's just not a good fit for us. For example, um, you can run a business without social media ads. You can run a business without newsletters. You can even run a business without a website, um, and or a course platform, or a lot of things. But we try to force ourselves to try and use these, and actually, most of the time, to use all of all of these. But these are business model questions. Do I enjoy uh, running a newsletter, and do I have the capacity to run a newsletter? Do I have the that set of tech skills to run it, or do I want to learn those skills to run it, or I or I just I would hate to learn those. I don't want to learn those. But again, here's another question: um, do you feel like you would enjoy delegating that to someone, a colleague, an assistant, to or a freelancer, or not? And those are not tech questions; those are business model questions. And actually, on the end of sustainability in your business model, um, is it personally sustainable for you? Because you can see too many examples and too many business coaches talking about all these aspects of business, and you have to have all of these to have run a successful business. That's complete bullshit. You can run a business however you want. It's sure, you have to have a nice niche, and there are some basics, and the business model has to work out financially, but it can exclude any of those. Maybe you have to compensate on another side, but I'm pretty sure you will have another side that you enjoy doing, instead of trying to force yourself to do stuff that you hate doing and end up with a lot of challenges that seem like, oh, I have tech challenges with my newsletter. And then 2 weeks later, you have tech challenges with newsletter again and again and again. And what if it's not for you? It's not a problem. You can run a business without a newsletter, but it's a business model question. And I do a lot of tech problem solving in my practice, helping overwhelmed solopreneurs, because this is tech is a big part of it. But I'm happy to help you with these. And every now and then, even if you love doing something, you might need help. But if it keeps coming back and it's a lot of frustration for you, maybe that's just not for you. Maybe you will enjoy word of mouth marketing much better than running Facebook ads. Or the other way around, maybe you're trying to stay in touch with a lot of people, while that's not your ground. You would enjoy, though, running social media ads. So often we think that we have a set of problems that are actually just symptoms, and the problem is somewhere deeper. And this is something I discovered in the tech side of my practice. Um, was this a lot of times seemingly tech challenges, especially a lot of tech challenges, don't mean you have like they don't mean those are the problems. It means there might be a deeper or a higher level business model question in the equation. And by solving that, you can get rid of probably not all, but most of your tech challenges. And of course, sometimes you want to run a newsletter, but you just pick the platform that just have a horrible user experience, and you're with your mindset, another platform would be a better fit for you. But unfortunately, you have to do a lot of tests to figure that out. And again, do you want to spend a lot of time and energy and money doing those tests? Do you enjoy it? If you do enjoy it, go ahead. A lot of my clients enjoy doing that, and another part of my clients hate doing that. So it's a sustainability question. So think through what you're happy doing, and as I mentioned, if you're not happy doing something, think about if you could delegate it to someone. Can you afford delegating it to someone? Would you enjoy delegating, like managing people? I know that I wouldn't. So in my own business, I simplify. I get rid of things. Change my business model for everything to be easier. But maybe that's not the solution for you. But the question is for you and me and everyone is this sustainable for you? That was my train of thoughts for today. I hope you found something value in it. And if you don't know me yet, I was Peter. I am helping overwhelmed solo entrepreneurs who are mainly service providers. And a huge part of my practice is helping them with their tech, which is, as I said, sometimes it's not the problem, sometimes it's a symptom. If you enjoy content like this, or you know an overwhelmed solo entrepreneur, or you are a overwhelmed solopreneur, then make sure to stay in touch with the follow and subscribe buttons so I can get more content like this to you. All right, have a lovely day.